G'day everyone, this is Terry from Koala-Krafts, and this video is of course a live. It's a collab with Riv, and she hasn't arrived as yet, but I'm sure she will. This painting is called Frozen Mountain by Treasure Studios Art. It has been a really good painting to do. I only have one row left to go after this little section. You can win one of these paintings or this painting by leaving a comment at the bottom of the page after it goes live onto YouTube. So then at the end of this month, we'll be drawing the winner for that. If there's any other paintings that you would like to get from Treasure Studios Art, I am an affiliate with them, and to receive 15% off purchases over $40 American at Treasure Studios Art, use my code Koala15, and it will give you 15% off. I also get a little bit as well, but yeah, thanks if you use it. Hi Bianca, how are you going? Where are you in Australia, by the way? A lot of people in here today, just you. Huh? We're trying to build a live for Aussies, and you can come in and chat if you want to. I can put the link in the chat. Oh, okay, I haven't heard of that one, but I haven't been to Victoria since I was a little kid. I'm in Sydney. What are you working on? What sort of craft do you do? I know you do diamond painting, but is that what you're working on at the moment? Not sure where Riv is. I spoke to her about an hour ago when she was coming in. Oh, cool. You're the same as me, but I knit and crochet as well. Oh, I don't seem to have time to do much of anything else at the moment. I enjoy all the crafts that I do. Yeah, so we're trying to build up a chat for Aussies, but I'm not sure that it's working very well. I'm not sure how many Aussies actually know about this channel and subscribe to my channel. I don't think there's very many actually. But it'd be good to have somewhere to chat and just bring people into the chat. What sort of cross stitch are you doing? I'm doing one at the moment that's a Head Heaven and Earth design, which is fairly big, but I'm really enjoying it. And I'm knitting, doing a temperature blanket at the moment, but starting Stephen West's knit along on Friday. I'm hoping it arrives on Friday, and that's when it starts. Oh, okay, cool. Did you want to come in and have a chat? You don't have to turn your camera on at all, but you can just come in and have a chat. Easier than typing. That's only if you want to. I can put the link in the chat. You don't need to have the software if you just put that link in. Okay, that's fine. Whatever you like to do. The link's there. Link's there if you want to use it. And do you do diamond painting at all, or is it just cross stitch that you do? Just getting another colour. I don't know what's happened to Riv this evening. I'm sure she'll be around soon. Cool. I've got my next diamond painting after this one is a custom of my daughter and her partner celebrating my granddaughter's first birthday. So I've got that in the dining room waiting. I have started it. But then we've wanted to do this collab. So I put that on hold, but I'll be going back to it as soon as it's finished. But this, I've enjoyed doing this painting with the crystals. The colours are beautiful. Up the top, more up the top than down here. But when you see the whole thing together, it just looks beautiful. So do you have daylight savings starting tonight? Or don't you guys take it on? I know Riv doesn't, but we do. Oh, cool. So that starts tonight. So what is it? Spring forward, fall back. So we go forward an hour. So we lose an hour of sleep, but it's a public holiday, so it doesn't really matter. So, have you had a good weekend? Very forward this morning. That may be why Riv's not here. Because Queensland don't use daylight savings. Oh, I didn't even notice. See, all my clocks change automatically. I might just send Riv a message. See if I can. Oh no, that's messages. Where are we? Here we are. I just sent her a message. I thought it was tonight. Silly me. But all my clocks automatically changed. I'm assuming it's 8:42 now. Is that right? Yeah. I didn't even notice. I'm not very good at talking. That's why I don't do many lives on my own. I'm usually pretty quiet. Just sit here and watch YouTube. Just listen. The next colour, which is 19. Yeah, this is what I'm finding as well. Australians don't seem to come on. But I'll persevere for a while and see what happens. So the Americans are probably asleep. It's only the Aussies that are awake. Let's see if she answered. Oh, she hasn't even seen the message yet. So she'll probably come on in 45 minutes, I suppose. Daylight savings wasn't advertised as much as it usually is this time, or this year. Now, did you message Riv? Riv is, yeah, I've messaged you too, but she hasn't messaged back. And she hasn't seen it. She's probably not near her computer. Yeah, that's who you have to message. But she doesn't have a phone or anything, so unless she's near the computer, she doesn't hear it, or she doesn't know it's there. Could live without a phone. We'll just try and build this up. There's a few of us that would like to have, an Aussie chat. But with daylight savings, I think might have thrown some of them, but I don't know. Aussie Creations should be here because he's in Sydney too. He's always here. But it's probably just going to be one of those nights where things just don't sync up properly. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Buddy. Buddy's my pussycat. There you go, mate. I have a white ragdoll cat. He's not very happy with me. I sort of gave him a trim like I normally do just before summer starts, because he's got so much fur, he's got to get hot. So I give him a trim and now he hides. He doesn't like it. So I hide from him. So he hides from me. And I've got a huge veranda around my apartment. So he goes out there all the time, but he's even hiding out there in a box so nobody can see him. They're funny. Clay? What do you mean his clay built up on his foot? That sounds awful. It sounds ouchy, even. Hi, Kiss My Stained Glass. I'm well, thanks. How are you? We don't have many people come in here at this time. Trying to build up a chat for Australians, actually. But it's not working very well. There's the link if you want to pop in and say hello. This is supposed to be a collab with somebody else. But we had daylight savings. Came into effect last night that I didn't even know about because my watch just does it automatically. And Rivka doesn't have daylight savings in Brisbane, so she's probably going to come in an hour, in half an hour or so, because she's an hour behind us. Yeah, I don't know whether it will Kiss My Stained Glass because I don't have that many followers, so, and especially that many. Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry, no camera or anything. I've just got up.
So I had a nap.
It's 11 o'clock on Sunday. I thought I'd have a lay in. How are you, Koala? Okay?
I'm good. I'm great.
Oh, good. Yeah, the daylight saving kicks in apart from Brisbane, I understand, yeah.
Yeah, and Riv's in Brisbane, so it hasn't been advertised very well this year at all. because usually I know about it. I thought it was actually tonight.
Yeah.
When it comes into effect, but it was last night. So.
Yeah, they. I don't think because many people have been going out, have they, in Australia, that they've done anything.
No, well in Sydney. It's nearly 4 months we've been in lockdown.
Yeah.
So we get out of lockdown in a couple of weeks. Thank God. I can't stand it. It's driving me crazy.
They have really made a pig's ear of it in Australia, haven't they?
Well, even though we're all locked down, the amount of cases is huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're getting up to, they say we should be 80% double dose in a few weeks. So I've been double dosed for months.
Yeah. Yeah. I think in the end, what will happen is the Australian government will find that the economy, they can't cope anymore without people being out working.
No, that's right. Well, that's what's happening. People are going broke. Businesses are shutting down. I mean, it's just really bad.
Yeah, I mean, we've had the furlough. We had the furlough over here where the government was paying 80% of your wages.
Oh, yeah, we have that here as well.
And that just got lifted at the end of September.
Yeah, I think it's the 1st of December that finishes here.
Yeah, and I think now we're seeing this country, how many businesses have gone broke and how many people are going to be laid off now that furlough's finished.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad, I think.
I think it's going to be worse than the 1930s depression myself.
Well, I was made redundant in March, so I don't have a job either.
No.
So, and I was on a very decent wage, so it's knocked me for six because I can't get any government help either because of the redundancy package I got.
Well, that's it. Yeah, they won't help you at all, will they?
No.
And that's the thing.
So all my savings and you know the money I got when I left is just going.
Oh, they'll help you once it's all gone. That's what amazes me.
Yeah, I know. Why not help me before it's all gone so I can look after myself a bit?
Yeah.
Because what you get when they do help you, I can't even cover rent.
No.
Doesn't cover rent. So, anyway. No. I'm in the Sutherland Shire, Bianca. Which
Sorry,
is...
I can't see the chat. Just a minute. Let me get my phone because I'm on my iPad.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm down south heading towards Cronulla. Which is a very nice part of Sydney, I must say.
Yeah, I was in Australia in '89. I didn't want to come home.
Yeah, I know, but you liked Melbourne.
I love
You
Melbourne.
didn't like Sydney. I heard that on your...
Yeah, not that I didn't like Sydney. I love Sydney. Sydney reminds me of London. And the community of London is really gone. They look through you now, they don't talk to you. They don't do anything.
Well, that depends on where you go. I talk to anyone.
Same here. That's what makes me look at it and I think, oh, not very nice. I looked at it and I thought, oh, this reminds me of London. I didn't like Sydney. I found it the least likeable, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. No, my parents lived over there in England. My father was a dentist. He's retired now. He's 85. But he was a dentist and went over there for 3 years when Mum and Dad got married and had my brother and sister over there.
Yeah.
So my brother and sister are Pommies and I'm an Aussie.
Yeah, well, my aunt went over with my uncle on the £10 boat in the 60s.
Yeah.
Well, late 50s, early 60s, I think they went. He was Hungarian.
Yeah.
He had to leave Hungary due to the uprising with the Russians in the 50s. He worked for the underground, he was a student at the time, but very high up. And he saw his first wife shot by the Russians, and then his
God.
daughter, by carrying his first granddaughter, died in a train crash soon after.
Oh no.
And they got him out of Hungary. He was very well. They paid him off for what he'd done.
Yeah.
But they couldn't pay him in the currency because the currency had gone. They moulded platinum to his teeth and got him over to England. And he met my aunt, and that was it. He went over to Australia, had the platinum all melted down, bought a small farm, and then he studied again, and he became a professor of dietary.
Oh, okay.
And he was in all the magazines, very well known. He lived in Armadale. I don't know whether you know a small place called Armadale.
Yeah, I told you the other day I lived in
yeah,
Tamworth.
that's right. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Which was known for it's quite a famous university there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I've done some study there.
Yeah.
I did project management there.
Yeah, and he died a few years back, bless him.
Armadale is very cold. I mean, Tamworth's cold in winter, but Armadale is just freezing.
Well, you got the Blue Mountains running there, haven't you? And
no, that's the other way. Blue Mountains is not far from Sydney. No, yeah, but Armadale, you've got the Great Dividing Range at Armadale, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just freezing. Snows there all the time in winter, and no
wonder he liked it there.
Yeah. I couldn't live there. Just like Tamworth was cold enough. But Armadale was just freezing.
I couldn't. Well, I went there and I thought, I can't stay here for all this months, because we were there for months. And I thought, no, you can only do so much in Armadale. I got on a coach and went to Brisbane and saw my cousin that I only saw briefly when I was 3 or 4. And I had a up in Brisbane. That was lovely up there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice up there. But I go to a place at Byron Bay. I like to go there for a couple of weeks every year if I can get up there.
Yeah.
And it's quiet, and I can do my craft, and I can take my cat with me. And
are you in the middle of Sydney then? Are you, Koala?
Me, coming to the edge of southern Sydney. Yeah, it's only 5 minutes, and you're sort of on your way to Wollongong. So
yeah.
We have 6 cases in Castlemaine, which is 15 kilometres from me.
Oh God!
This is what Bianca's saying. We've had quite a few in the Sutherland Shire, Bianca. My daughter is a childcare worker, and she hasn't been able to go to work. I think it's 3 times for 2 weeks, because people in her unit block had it. So her boss was stopping her from going to work because somebody in her unit block had it.
Yeah. I think what it was with Australia is that they followed the European way and then stopped suddenly, and then went over to the Asia way, which was the better way, which New Zealand done, wasn't it, straight away? New Zealand sort of went, lockdown, no one in, no one out, mask, bang, and she got it spot on, really, didn't she? She done well with that. Yeah,
but we haven't met anybody in for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Unless they're Australian citizens coming back from overseas, and they have to go into 14-day lockdown in a motel.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's I don't know what's going to happen with this. I just hope it burns itself out, really.
Yeah.
But
we're opening up soon.
Don't you find it strange that the flu has suddenly gone? No one's
because people are wearing masks and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
And they're separating themselves from others and all that sort of thing. I would say that's what that's from.
Yeah, and no one's been out, obviously, so no one's spreading
No,
anything.
no, that's right. But
I
yeah,
do hope it burns itself out. I just find it really peculiar. Every 100 years there's a pandemic, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Well, you had the Spanish flu.
Yeah.
You had plague, of course.
Yeah, that was the 100 years before the Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange.
But then again, you had things like AIDS, which you could call. That was pretty bad in its heyday.
Yeah, and I think the way the media handled that was all wrong.
Oh yeah.
They didn't. They straight away they banned it, put it on the gay community, and it turned out to be heterosexual and come from eating monkeys' brains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is.
Yeah, but the homosexuals were spreading it more than the heterosexuals.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's but that's you can live now with that, can't you? Virtually.
Oh yeah.
With the medication.
Yeah.
But it is it's funny all the diseases we have.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the country that it was supposed to have come from has a lot to answer for.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, was it released from China? Was it purposely released? Did it escape from a laboratory?
Well, you don't know. That's the thing.
No, I mean, there was a guy on TikTok I was listening to, and he actually nailed it with all these people that won't have the vaccine, and said, "Oh, it's going to do this to you, and you're going to do that, and whatever." And then he look at the pack of your painkillers. Look at the pack.
Yeah. Mm.
They're the same people that's making the vaccine. If they wanted to kill you, they could have done it quite easily years ago,
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, yeah, you're right. You are right.
Yeah. Mm.
Well,
hopefully it'll settle down. Like, we're opening up, but they're expecting an increase in cases once we open up properly. But once you get 80% vaccinated, you really can't do more than that,
No.
You can't keep the country locked down forever.
You've just got to let it run its course, you know what I mean? At
Yeah.
the end of the day,
Yeah.
you've done your best. You've vaccinated most of the population.
That's right.
I mean,
that's 12 and over. That's not like adults. They've started vaccinating 12-year-olds here.
Yeah, they want to do the children here, but the parents are a bit wary of that.
Well, they're not here. They're doing it, and they're getting done really quickly.
See, the thing is that they're asymptomatic, which means that they can carry it and not have it.
That's right.
Which is more dangerous because it's like you can't pick it up on the radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. But even like we're getting people from infants that are dying from it as well, not just adults. So you've got to protect the kids as well.
Yeah.
I know my daughter, my granddaughter is just over 18 months old, and I know my daughter's pretty worried about her too.
Yeah. I mean, when the scientists looked at this, it's a very weak virus. It's only made up of the scaffolding's only 3. It's made up of 3 components, but it's the sticky substance that it's stuck to that they find hard to break down.
Yeah.
Because once they break down one component, that's it, it's gone. But they're finding it really hard that the third component of it is this sticky substance, and it's to find something to break it down with. But the scary bit is this. It's not. I'm not worried about the COVID. It's the variants now that's coming.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Because you don't know is these vaccines going to keep killing the variants of it?
Well, that's the same with the flu shot. They have to change that every year. G'day, Nicole.
Hiya, Nicole.
How are you going?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The flu shot has to be changed every year. So I would say that this is going to have to be changed every year as well.
Yeah, I
You
think
know, for the boosters, and there's definitely going to be boosters because of the variants.
yeah. I've just had my flu jab come through for this winter.
Oh, we're just coming into summer, so
Yeah, yeah.
you sound like you got something.
I tell you what, our summer seems to have lasted longer this year. September was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I've a few the the pollen still about and things.
So hay fever, same as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What picture's that of, Koala, you're doing, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll just grab it. Where are we?
Oh,
It's sort of sideways there, isn't it? There we go.
is that the Aurora Borealis? Is it? The green
It's called Frozen Mountain.
yeah.
It's from Treasure Studios Arts. It's all crystals, and it's been really nice to do.
That looks lovely. Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does. That's the Northern Light, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's as I said, a collab with Rivka, which is she ain't here because of daylight savings, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with Treasure Studios Arts due to the worldwide postage, you know.
Yeah. Well, I ordered some from Diamond Art Club. I ordered 4 paintings from Diamond Art Club the other day.
Yeah.
Because I thought with the postage, the more you get, the less it is for each one.
Yeah.
But it was $57 Australian.
Yeah.
For all of them.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, see, they've changed it though. They used to give you free postage, didn't they?
Oh yeah. And then it went to $57 per painting, which was almost the same price as the painting.
Well, that's right. I'm waiting on Craftably with the Warhorse, which will be my next one. You know that.
Well, Craftably is very expensive for us for postage.
Yeah, I mean they want 100. They want more for postage than they do for the painting, and I thought,
yeah.
I can't justify that. I can't.
No, I can't either. I went to order some Craftablies. I've been wanting to do some Craftablies because they're really nice. But I just won't pay the postage. It's just ridiculous.
I mean, I can pay for it and do it, but I'm just not going to justify it. I think no.
No, that's right. That's what I mean. If I can get 4 paintings for $57 from the States, why can't I get 4 paintings from them?
Mm.
You know, for $57.
I mean, I like the new 0.2 containers it comes in, but I think you're obviously paying for that through the postage as well.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just way too expensive.
It will get sorted out. I don't know whether you heard. I mean, I looked into it why it is so expensive, and I said I don't know whether you saw that, but a 40-foot container from China before COVID was $2,500 American dollars. It's now 15,000.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, after COVID, so that's fine if you're selling microchips and you can fit 100,000. But if you're selling fridges, you know what I mean? That's a big amount you've got to put onto the customer, you know?
Oh, that's right.
And then China was saying that's fine also that the containers that were going out during COVID are not coming back. So they're having to remake containers and add that cost onto the customer.
Oh, okay.
Because no one's returning them back to the ports, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that's a big jump in it. 2,500 to 15,000 for a 40-foot container.
Why is it such a big jump?
Because of the COVID, because the amount of people that wanted them. You've got to remember that the aircraft couriers, they were. I mean, the airlines were turning their passenger planes into courier planes because there was no passengers. So that got diverted that way. Everything just went online. Everyone was buying online. No one was going shopping because you were in lockdown.
Yeah.
So you had a worldwide online business, basically. You know, so. And you know what it is, if you can make money out of something, they're going to do it, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I was looking, even with animals, I was looking at getting a puppy before COVID, a King Charles, and they were like 2,000 before COVID.
Yeah.
They're between 6 and 7 now.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to wait for things to settle down there before I get one.
Well, that's the problem now. I mean, governments are so good at putting things up, but very slow for putting things back down again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not government. That's breeders.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's the matter, bud? What's the matter? I'm not paying him enough attention. Anyway.
When's your collab due in? Anytime?
End of the month.
Oh,
I've just gone through this one really quick because I'm not working.
Well, they're all doing the Monster Mash at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
That didn't appeal to me at all, so I'll come out of that one.
No, I've got, I'm going to try and get rid of my stash. Anything that I buy up until the 31st of December, I'm not buying any more after that, and I'm just going to work through what I've got.
Yeah, because otherwise it just becomes a stupidity, doesn't it? You've got all these
paintings. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I've got a little poppy one that I'm going to do. The poppies in Remembrance Day, for Remembrance Day.
Yeah, I've got one for Anzac Day.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and probably it's only 10 inches by 7. It'll probably take me 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, the one you're doing at the moment, I love that one.
Yeah, the thing is, before I fell out with Diamond Art Club, that's who I was going to concentrate on, was Randall Spangler.
Why did you fall out with Diamond Art Club?
The customer service is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious.
Didn't used to be. It used to be great.
I think what it is her customer service is third hand, so she don't actually see what they're actually up to and what they're saying. So, but then again, Rebecca said that Crafting Journey, she had a big to do with them, and they threatened the solicitors with her.
You're kidding?
No, and little did they know that she was an attorney, and she turned the gun back on them, and they cracked themselves and started throwing gift vouchers at her and everything, you know.
Good grief.
She is a bit of a nightmare there. She does think crap don't stink. You know.
Wow.
And I have heard that she thinks customer service doesn't exist and that she can cope without all that. And I'm thinking, really? The first thing in business first thing in retail I was taught was the customer's always right.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they're not, you know?
Yeah, you just try and talk them round.
Yeah, so...
Wow.
I thought, well,
and
no,
the customer service used to be great.
Yeah, I know. Well, they shut my... I mean, I wasn't unpolite. I was just telling them, like, this was the... You know, this... diamond painting's got a few issues, blah, blah, blah. And before I knew it, they shut my account down, took all my points off me, and that was it, without any reason.
Good grief.
Yeah, so I thought, no, you're not getting my money, I'll go somewhere else. But by that time, I bought diamond. I mean, I've got one up for sale now, still sealed. I started buying Randall Spangler.
Yeah.
His quirkiness.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, and it's so colourful. his pictures.
Mm.
So I thought, no, I'm not going to give you money. If you cannot be polite and you do that, then why should I pay, give you my money?
Oh, that's right.
So
That surprises me because I've never had any issues with them.
Yeah. But then it started coming out the woodwork as I was telling the story. More and more people were coming to me going, I've had that. I've had the same issue.
Wow.
Oh, so it isn't me then. You know, where you start wondering whether it's you or not.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think their paintings are beautiful.
Yeah, but if they're going to carry on like pork chops.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, really.
Mm.
I went on Randall Spangler's website that he's got, and that was quite interesting.
Mm.
And he does the colouring books of them paintings, colouring pages you can print off for $2. And I thought, oh, that's good. I might do some of them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I might do some of them too.
Yeah, it's randallspangler.com. You'll see them there, $2 a piece sale, which is good. I thought that's handy. You can colour them in. I mean, he is staying with Diamond Art Club because I was told that he's just signed out another 40 paintings with them.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
How many does he have, for God's sake?
He has quite a few now.
Yeah.
I mean, but he gives a biography how he come across the Draglins, which is quite interesting. It's only a small biography on his website.
I'll go and have a look later.
That was quite interesting how he thought up the Draglins.
Well, that's the same as one of the banks here has that dragon as their trademark or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of dragon, but St. George Bank's had that forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He might have got some ideas from that too.
Yeah. So what company do you like working with, Koala? I see you're affiliate of
Treasure Studios Art.
Yeah.
I like my two top. Well, the only three that I buy from, I get my customs from Evermoment.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she? Evermoment's a lot of people praise her.
Yeah, for my customs, she's great.
Yeah.
And then there's Diamond Art Club and Treasure Studios Art. There's a couple here in Australia that I buy from.
Yeah.
One down in Nowra. I just can't remember the name of it.
Because Treasure Studios Art is Australian, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got a couple. I've got the Anzac one from a company in Nowra, which is a couple of hours away. And before we shut down, I went down there and had a look and stayed the weekend and did a bit of visiting around and that sort of thing. And that was fun.
Yeah, you can make a weekend of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. We also have one of the guys that usually comes in here too, Aussie Collections. He has a like a meetup group, diamond painting meetup group.
Right.
That we go to, or I go to as well. It's once a month. And go down there. We're also having a trip from that get together thing down there as well, and having a workshop and all that sort of thing down there. So that should be good.
Yeah, see, because the Americans have great retreats, you see. We don't have them in England or UK. And now the people I know in the UK that come on my site saying, oh, why don't we get one together, and do one, which is a good idea. But it's a hard work. It's, the retreats that they do in America, the woman that does that, amazes me how organised she is. It's not easy.
No, these are just like meetup groups. We just go once a month for a couple of hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's good to, you know, just chat and you pick up different things. And
I think it's a great community, don't you, Koala?
oh yeah,
The
for
diamond art
sure.
painting is community is great community. It's very
Yeah,
caring.
yeah, it
You know.
is. It is.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to let you get off. I'm going to get off. I'm going to let you get on.
Okay, thanks for coming in. It's been great.
No, not a problem, Koala. And thank you for coming into my live. And I hope
Oh, that's right.
you get more Australians coming in. I shall
Yeah,
plug you now and again on my channel.
thank you.
Any Aussies out there, get over to Koalas.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a lovely Sunday, my love. You take care, sweetheart.
Oh, Sunday's nearly over for us. We're coming on to Monday.
Oh, you have a lovely Monday. Take
Okay.
care. Thanks for
You
having
too.
us. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, that was nice of him for coming on. Like I said, I'm not very good at talking on my own. I like to have visitors in if I can. I don't know where Riv is. She should be here by now, even if she was an hour late. Just wait a few minutes and see if she comes in. And if she doesn't, I think I'll call it a night. This is, as I've said before, this is a really nice diamond painting to do. I've really enjoyed it so far. And I think I'll call it a night. I don't think Riv is going to come in today. I don't know why, because I was speaking to her a little while ago and she said she was. Something must have happened. I'm not sure what. But thank you for the people who came in. Thank you for Kiss My Stained Glass, who came in and had a chat. And that's the sort of thing that I want to happen. I want people to be able to come in and have a chat. And you don't have to show yourself or what you're working on or anything like that. You just have to be here. So that's okay. Who won the grand final? I'm just about finishing up Aussie. Oh, here's Riv. Hey, Ruth, how you going?
Going good. I'm so sorry about that. I thought it was at 8:30 we started.
Yeah, it's 9:30 now.
Is it? Okay, that's one thing I gotta learn. Australia is. I didn't know it was 9:30 over in New South Wales. It's 8:30 on my thing. Wow, that's
No,
weird.
that's fine. I was just finishing up. And ending the live. So thanks very much for people coming. And as I said, kiss my stained glass for coming in and having a chat. And
Wow, I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Am I even on? Can
yeah,
you hear
you're
me?
on. Yeah.
I didn't even know because the thing is, over in Queensland, it's 8:30 here.
Yeah, but we went into daylight savings this morning.
Oh. No.
That's okay. That's okay.
No.
We'll see you next Sunday. And yeah, we'll see you next Sunday. And have fun. And I hope everybody keeps safe. Bye bye for now.
Well, bye everyone. I'm so